All right, what is Zion doing here? You got a screen right here. This player gets over the screen, okay? Look at this. He's over the screen. So get back to your man. You're just standing in no man's land. You cannot go under a screen at the free throw line, all right? As a ball screen that is set this low, you have to switch, okay? You just do. So Valanciunas has to switch onto Morant. You need to get underneath. There's not enough space to do anything else. I'm sorry. The ball screen's set too low on the floor. All right, here comes a cross screen right here. You've got to jam this player as he comes through the cross screen if you're the man whose man is setting this screen. Knock him off his spot so this player can get on the other side. You don't do that, and so this is going to happen every time. You have to communicate and transition. Right now, Valanciunas has to say, I've got ball, so this player can go here. You can't end up with two people going to the ball like this. All right, Ja Morant has the ball. When he has the ball, you've got to close these gaps off. CJ McCollum right here needs to have his right foot parallel to the block right here. Left foot out, wide stance. So when Morant comes this way, he's seeing a second defender. It's stunt. I don't have to move my feet. That's the whole key. Stunt, recover, okay? But you don't clog these gaps off. So it's just right to the rim. If you are this Pelicans player here, your mindset cannot be that I'm on an island with Ja Morant. Okay, I have help everywhere, here and here. So just guide Morant into that help. What you cannot do is get crossed up one-on-one, and he never has to experience that help. Right, you're in drop coverage, which I can't stand, but I'll play with it. So right now, this player's in backside help. Okay, good, because Jaren Jackson would be wide open. This player's got to get on the outside of this player's hip right here, because if a skip pass is made here, you got to go here, and this player comes back here. But that doesn't happen. Got to communicate on these box outs right here. So Jaren Jackson's up with this shot. This player needs to get in front of Brandon Clark and box him out. So this player can go here and box this player out. Devontae Graham cannot spectate. Look at Devontae Graham spectating here. So now this Pelicans player's left boxing out two Grizzlies players. It's a disaster. You know who gets the offensive rebound. Okay, if you're this Pelicans player here, you cannot feel out a screen. If you get screened, and our ball screen defense executes. But look at right here. Your feeling out of the screen is getting set. It doesn't get set. So now you're blown by. What is this Pelicans player doing? This player's doing... There's no screen. This player's just cutting. And this player's cutting with him. So please stay with your man. What are you... What? What is Herb Jones doing? Look at this. Get over this screen so this player can stay with his man. But Herb Jones doesn't get over the screen for God knows what reason. Now this player can't focus on boxing out Steven Adams. It's an easy offensive rebound and a putback. God, if you are this Pelicans player here, just because you're behind the ball doesn't mean you need to sprint back. Look at this. Instead of, look at how you slow down there. Stop. If you had kept sprinting, now you're in the way of, you're clogging this Ja Morant drive right here. But you slow down. What? Why is Herbert Jones going under this screen? Look at the space you have. Please go over it. Look at how far under you have to go. If you are this Pelicans player here, you don't get to the middle of nowhere. You get to a body. Where is this Pelicans player going? Okay, so this Grizzlies player has the ball underneath, all right? And Valanciunas is helping. Okay, what is this Pelicans player doing? Why are you studying what's going on with the ball and having no idea what's going on with Desmond Bane, the man you're guarding? I mean, you think you're not going to get beat backdoor? If you are icing this ball screen, this big right here has got to stay underneath. You're keeping Ja Morant to the sideline. Again, you have backside help right here. This player occupies these Grizzlies players 2 passes away. Okay, that's how you ice a ball screen. But if this big doesn't get underneath, you're not keeping Morant to the sideline. If you are CJ McCollum and you're going under this screen, you have to go directly under. You cannot even graze the screener. Look at CJ McCollum. See how he's grazing the screener? So he's still on the other side of the screen while Ja Morant's on the opposite side. You can't guard like that. Not everybody for the Pelicans can hit the offensive glass, okay? If you see Ja Morant leaving, you've got to get behind him. You can always get back in the play if there's an offensive rebound. But if you don't get back when Ja Morant's getting back and just stand there, then that's what happens. Is Valanciunas doing? Why are you giving up a wide open three with 2 seconds on the shot clock? Get up, all right? You can either switch or you can hedge. If you hedge, then there's really no place for Brandon Clark to go. The lane is clogged, all right? I mean, come on. Okay, this is one, never how you guard away from the ball with your back to the sideline, all right? You drop back to the baseline. So when Jaren Jackson comes this way, we can stunt, get his dribble picked up, and recover, all right? You got to close up these gaps, though. This is nothing but laziness that C.J. McCollum lets this Grizzlies player get this far ahead of him for an alley-oop. Look at C.J. McCollum. How lazy is that? If you are Zion Williamson, the time to initiate contact and battle for real estate is now. You cannot wait, because now look, you're just letting Jaren Jackson chill in the lane. It's just way too easy. This is absurd. The shot's up. If you're this Pelicans player here, get into Brandon Clark's jersey and box him out. If you don't box out like this, long rebounds are going to go right to Memphis. Rotate to the ball. This player here, when this pass gets made, you got to immediately drop. So you're in the gaps. Stop. You don't drop. If you're here, now the stunt, recover. But you're not in the gaps at all. What is C.J. McCollum doing? You have space to get over this screen right here. All right? Stop. So why are you not just getting over this screen? Why are you feeling out a screen you don't need to feel out? So now you're off balance. Get Ja Morant out of the lane. Get up and hedge. Again, I have backside help right here. Skip pass is made. Rotate right there. Very easy. But you're in drop coverage. I mean, you're just giving Ja Morant the lane. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Why are you playing off Ja Morant? You have help in the gap right here, and this player's doubling. The only way possible that you get beat is by playing off of him.